Okay, welcome. It's Mike Newton back in the swing studio here at Barra Golf Club. We've just had a little quick look at that ball flight there. We're talking of a fade shot, a slice shot. Now, I've done part one to this video, which was really focusing on swing path. Okay, this video is really now going to focus on club face position, because as you can probably appreciate, there's a lot of little aspects to this to try and stop a slice. It's not just path, there's also face relationship to build into the equation also. So this is what we're going to look at here. So I'm just going to use our HMT launch monitor camera here. This is our GC2 here. It needs a bit of a dust, apologies about that. But there's a HMT camera, which is this tower unit at the front. So this video camera, lens here and lens here, two high-speed lenses. This is really going to measure purely what the club head does through impact. Okay, prior to impact and at impact, and it measures a lot of info for us. And then that information is then going to be relayed up onto the screen here. Okay, so this was that particular shot I've just hit here. Okay, so we'll start with the top left-hand picture here. We can see the strike, the lie angle there, which is perfect. So strike was great, lie angle was absolutely on the money, so we can't blame anything on that side of things. That's the dynamic loft I produced at impact. So this was a 6-iron I'm hitting here. The attack angle was 6.1 on the downward blow. Okay, so a little bit steep for me. Path was absolutely perfect. So 1.7 from the inside. Very positive sort of deliverance of club into the ball here. So as I say, part one of this video was to really highlight this, because most slices of the world are out to in by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 degrees, sometimes even more. So we gave you a really good drill to try and work the path out. That's perfect. Okay, I'm happy with that. But look at the club face, and this is what we're really going to focus on today. So the face angle in relation to target, 6.7 open, so pointing right of target at impact. So the path was good at 1.7 in to out, face 6.7 open in relation to target, which actually gave us a difference of 5 degrees. So this is your face angle in relation to your path, 5 degrees open. That golf ball will always move right of target with fade or stroke slice spin. So that's what we're going to really focus on. I'm going to give you a drill to sort this club face out. So there's lots of different ways of changing a club face position in terms of where it actually points at impact. Okay. Now some people say, well, you've got to release the club. You've got to get this right hand wrapping over the left hand to try and get this club face to sort of turn over coming through impact. But you've also got to look at how you deliver the club to the ball with the club head in relation to the handle section. Some guys really sort of deliver it very handle forward, okay? And what sort of happens there, if you imagine if I get the square position here, club face is square, shaft angle there, and I lean my handle forward, look what happens to the club face. Okay, it twists open, doesn't it? Okay, now I could turn my right hand over the left hand, which is just like a twist. There's open, there's square, there's closed. So that's twisting around the axis of the shaft, but I can also open it by pushing handle forward, and I can also close it by pulling handle back. Okay, so there's different ways. We've got to maybe establish for that your particular, as a player, your particular style of how you deliver it. If you're realigning this club up quite well here, but delivering that club face open, then we may need to look at grip possibly, or you may just need to try and get these hands a little bit more active. Okay, so what I'm going to maybe say to you here is this isn't maybe so much of a drill, but maybe an experiment on your behalf at the driving range. Okay, so maybe if you're hitting golf balls on the practice area and you're seeing that ball flying right, and maybe you've sorted your path out, you need to maybe get measured here to make sure that is right. So say your path is similar to mine, 1.7 inside, but you're still hitting these push, fade, stroke slices, then I want you to do some experimenting. Okay, and I want you to try and deliver this club in different areas, okay? And I want you to try and do that by maybe experiment with the hands. So as you're starting this downswing, I want you to maybe feel like the twist in the shaft here is going to start up in this area. Because if you bear in mind, this club head's travelling very quickly, isn't it? Okay, so by the time you get to the bottom of the golf swing here, and then you start to think, oh, hang on a minute, let's try and feel like I can twist that club. By the time message gets to hands and you physically do anything, it's too late. The club's through the golf ball, the ball's on its journey. Okay, it's far too late. So this is a little bit of experimenting here. Maybe as you start this downswing and start feeling like you create a twist. Maybe this, with the left hand here, you feel like you're sort of revving that golf club a little bit here. So as you're coming down, you're twisting it, and that's going to hopefully change that club face position at impact. You also maybe need to have a look at your grip. Okay, because if your grip is a little bit weak as in you may only see one knuckle on the back of that left hand. You might have the club held a little bit into the palm of your left hand here. You know, we want to be seeing that sort of classic 2-knuckle position ideally, with that V sort of pointing up towards your sort of right shoulder. Okay, so make sure that's in the right position, because that could also be reducing you to stop the rotation of the club face at the bottom of the golf swing. Okay, so this is a really sort of a drill here, but I'm just asking you guys to maybe go out and experiment, okay, and see this ball flight change if you can, okay, and maybe to some golfers here, you might find that you're overdoing this rotation. This club face might feel like it's coming in like really closed, okay, yet you might see this ball flight go quite straight, because you're not used to this active hand. You're used to really holding the golf club off here. So a little bit of experimenting on your behalf. So I think if you can get this path sorted for that drill that we gave you last time, and then try to experiment a little bit with the hands and how you deliver that club face in relation to target, hopefully these numbers here, the ball flight, you start to learn as to what you have done or what you haven't done, and why you need to maybe just push yourself a little bit more. Okay, hopefully those 2 parts is going to help you cure your sort of slice golf shots here. Always a little bit tougher to do a driver, so you think work with the 7-iron, mid-iron sort of start with, and then build into your driver with that sort of drill. But good luck with it. Please let me know how you get on. Like the video, share it around, please subscribe, hit the button up there, and we'll hopefully see you all very soon.